Hey, you know that sinking feeling when you're standing next to someone and you know you should say something but your brain completely shuts down? You default to "how's your day?" They give you a one-word answer and you both just stand there in painful silence wishing you were anywhere else. And at the same time, you're studying for hours every day, highlighting textbooks, rereading chapters, making perfect notes, yet your grades are still average. If this sounds like you, you're not alone. You're just doing both small talk and studying completely wrong. In this video, I'm going to show you the secret to mastering small talk no matter how shy you are and the exact way toppers study so you can get better marks while studying less. Stick around till the end because I'm also going to give you the complete daily system that shy students are using to become confident and top performers. First, let's talk about why small talk feels so painful. Most people think they're bad at it because they don't have interesting things to say. That's not the problem. The real problem is you're asking generic questions that put all the pressure on the other person. They have to think of a good answer, worry about how they sound, and basically carry the whole conversation for you. That's exhausting, so they shut down. But confident people aren't using magic. They're doing something completely different. They don't ask questions, they make observations. Instead of "what are you reading," you say, "that book looks like it survived a few coffee spills and a couple of train rides," instead of "how's work." You say, "you have the look of someone who just survived a Monday morning meeting from hell." See the difference? You're removing pressure and adding curiosity. You're simply noticing something and sharing it, but here's where most people still mess it up. They make boring observations like "nice weather today" or "cool shirt." Those are conversation killers. The difference between a conversation starter and a conversation killer comes down to three specific elements. Specificity, notice tiny details others miss. Slight exaggeration, makes it fun and memorable. Implied story gives the other person something to respond to. "Let me show you." Not "nice shoes, but those shoes look like they could survive a zombie apocalypse." Not "what are you reading?" But I bet that book has some wild stories in it. And that right there is the magic three-word phrase that changes everything. I bet that. Try it. Next time you freeze, just say "I bet that" and finish with an observation. You'll watch the other person light up and the conversation flow naturally. This one trick alone will make you feel confident in any situation. Now let's talk about studying. This is student A. He studies only 33 minutes a day, sleeps 8 hours, has a social life, and stays in the top 5% of his class. He spends most of his time taking practice tests and teaching concepts to classmates. This is student B. He studies 4 hours every day, sacrifices sleep, rarely sees friends, and still struggles to keep a B average. He fills notebooks with highlighted text and rereads chapters for hours. What's the difference? It's not intelligence, it's not dedication, it's how they study. Most of us fall into the productivity illusion. We think the more time we spend highlighting, rereading, and making pretty notes, the more we learn. But your brain isn't a sponge, it's a muscle. It needs training and the right method. Real learning equals amount of information times retention rate. You can study 5 hours and retain only 10%, or study 1 hour and retain 50%. The second student actually learns more. So here's the exact system toppers use. First, stop passive studying. Close the book and test yourself with active recall before you check the answer. Second, take practice tests every single day. This is the highest leverage activity. Third, teach the concepts out loud to an imaginary friend or real classmate. If you can explain it simply, you truly understand it. Fourth, keep sessions short and focused. 30 to 60 minutes maximum with breaks. Fifth, identify your weak spots first instead of blindly rereading everything. Sixth, connect ideas across topics and do a quick review right before sleep so your brain consolidates everything while you rest. Do this and you'll study smarter, not harder. You'll get top marks and still have time for a social life. Now here's the beautiful part. When you master small talk using the observation trick and "I bet that" phrase, you become more confident. That confidence carries over into your studies. And when you study like a topper, you feel smarter and more in control, which makes you even better at conversations. These two skills feed each other. Shy students who combine them are the ones who suddenly become outgoing and academically unstoppable. So here's your complete daily system. Morning, 30 minutes active recall and practice tests. During the day, use the observation technique in every interaction. Evening, quick review. Plus teach one concept out loud. Start today. Pick one situation where you usually freeze and try the "I bet that" phrase. Then do one practice test on the subject you're weakest in. You will feel the difference immediately. If this video helped you see small talk and studying in a completely new way, hit the like button right now and subscribe because I break down these practical life skills every single week. Drop a comment below with the word "shy topper" if you're going to try these techniques this week. I read every single comment. And if you want the exact templates and checklists I use, check the description for more resources. Thank you for watching. Now go out there, start a conversation, and study like a topper.
I'll see you in the next video.